About to go see it. About to share it on Facebook.
Say it ain't true, man.
Where'd you find this?
Let's get ready to rumble!
This is PHAT'S Barbershop Club.
Brought to you by PHAT'S Fresh Cuts. It's more than a barbershop.
And here's your host, Ladarius Fat Man.
All eyes on me.
Daddy's working.
What's up, wrestling? What's up, everybody? I am Fat, and this is PHAT'S Barbershop Club. Real topics, real views from real people. Today is Sunday, man. It's noon, October 23rd. Man, it's been a good one, man. It's been a good week for me. What's going on? I got
318 Chase.
There we go.
We got Coop with me.
We got Coop, hopping the Coop.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Better than Silver and Gold podcast.
That's it.
We're
Nice
happy to be here.
You know, that's what's up. Nice to meet y'all. So,
Yeah, man. We live, man.
Yes, sir. How you been, man? How was your weekend?
Man, the weekend was good, eventful. You know, getting ready. I had homecoming all week.
Yeah.
Rustin High homecoming, man.
Yeah, I seen the kids. These kids fresh.
Man.
yeah, tell me about that. How was your homecoming? I didn't get a chance to go.
Well, the homecoming was probably one of the better turnouts that I've seen in this is my 19th year out. So in my 19 years out, this is probably the better turnout that I've seen.
Okay.
So yeah, man, there was a lot of social media representation, man. Everybody throwing up old pictures, and it was real different
Every
this year.
picture you posted was getting crazy
Yeah,
shit.
it was real different.
Crazy comments. People just like that. People just need that good spirit out the blue like that. You know what I'm saying? It's a good time for everybody to come together and just be happy, you know, be in the moment.
Yeah, man, it was a good time, man. Look, man, bro, I saw y'all doing y'all podcast, man, Better Than Silver and Gold. I thought it was dope. You know, I don't know what nobody else had to think about it, but I thought it was dope. Like, and as I said before we started, it got me, you know, to push to start the avalanche on this thing, man.
Man, it's crazy to hear that because we only like 5 episodes in.
5 episodes.
Nearly 5 because once we started, bro had to do another mission, had to move, you know what I'm saying? And so everything kind of came to a halt. But to hear that, man, you know, that's
inspiring and make you like, you know, it's something to this because me myself, even I told him on the last episode we recorded, I was like, I don't see the reflection like you do. Like I don't see the reception, the feedback like he do because I got rid of my Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, started all over. So obviously I'm building it back up. I got to see, but he be showing me like, hey, bro, for real. And then on top of that, you saying that it's like divine intervention.
It's definitely real because I had to sit back and think on it myself. Just being there in April, I've done, man, I don't know how many episodes.
You be going crazy.
You go crazy like that.
But it's like, I can't even pay attention to the reactions on social media because the reactions on social media don't even tell it all.
Oh no.
It's the showing up, you know, in Walmart or somewhere, somebody saying, man, I checked out your show.
And that's what I was telling him. Like it's like in terms the streets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I go to an event, party, or anything, or somebody like, hey man, when you doing another podcast?
Yeah.
When y'all gonna do another podcast?
He just told me about it last night. Not to interrupt you, but you remember? You said some people were saying ask you about it last night.
What happened? So we saw some people podcast.
Look, man, I'm telling you, that's what it is, man. I had a kid come up to me because I've been doing, you know, high school spotlights and junior high and everything. So I had a junior high kid come up to me at the game and he was like, man, I saw you had my boy on there, man. He gave me a shout out. Look, man, I'm gonna earn my spot on your show. You know what I'm saying? And that right there, I'm like, wait, you trying to earn a spot on this show? You know what I'm saying? And I'm just reaching out to people.
I'm reaching out. You can come.
You know what I'm saying? You can come, but you said you trying to earn a spot on my show, man. That's what's up, man. That made me feel real good, man.
That's big, bro. Congratulations, because you just don't know. You say we inspired you inspired us.
Exactly.
So, man, it's a full circle, man. That's how it's supposed to be. That's definitely how it's supposed to be, man. But look, man, give the people a rundown on what Better Than Silver is, man.
Okay. So initially, like I was just scouring my brain with different names or whatever, just throwing stuff on the wall, seeing if it stick. Really never came to nothing. And then the Better Than Silver and Gold just hit me. And the reason it's called Better Than Silver and Gold is because it's like the question is, what's better than silver and gold to you? Not me personally, better than silver and gold is knowledge. So that's why I call it better than silver and gold. But the point of coming on is to share what's better than silver and gold to you. Just and really just sharing your path, your journey, sharing what you got to offer. Yeah. Because we all got something to offer to this world. That's the reason we're here. So
definitely. What you got, man?
And see, I don't know how it happened, but I was selling some picture books from my last album, Still Going. And I ran into the barbershop and seen him. He pulled his wallet out and I'm like, bro, let me get one. Yeah. I was like, boom, he just showed me the podcast. And I was like, bro, I was literally about to try to get into starting my own. I would call it the Godly Creators. Okay. But bro started his own, and I just thought I got a lot of connections and stuff on entertainers, music, people. I can bring different people upon this show and give them some visual marketing, basically. Like if you're a rapper and you want to come talk about anything, or if you don't necessarily have to be a rapper, but that's just the first thing I go to because that's your
avenue.
You know what I'm saying?
It's kind of like me. Like my avenue is barbering. Right. You know what I'm saying? Hence the name of the podcast is PHAT'S Barbershop Club. But man, I've only had like 1 or 2 barbers on here. Okay, yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Yep. Like it's what I do. I'm bringing people into it. So what y'all do, you bringing everybody into it. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
You good, brother? You good? So we're just trying to bring really anybody and everybody, as long as you got something quality to talk about, or if you're trying to promote something, push something, party promoters, political figures, influencers, if you like fashion, anything, you do lashes, whatever, you got a following and you want your following to hear you, come on.
Just come on, man. That's really all it is.
And the biggest part to me was having the video promotion to where they can screen record whatever they saying and promote it. Yeah. And that get people looking like, what they doing? Yeah. Podcasts.
It's and podcasting, man. It's new. I mean, it's not new, but it's new here in our area. Of course. You know what I'm saying? And for y'all to jump out ahead, and then me right behind y'all, and there's a few more out here that's jumping out ahead, man. We being ahead of the game. So when pioneers. The pioneers in a sense, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it is what it is.
Nah, call it what it is.
You gotta call a spade a spade, you know what I'm saying?
That was the reason of starting better than silver and gold, is because I didn't see no proper infrastructure to be like, all right, this the networking, this the connections. It's not really the biggest town or the biggest space as far as when it comes to creative. Now it'd be different if I was in maybe Texas, California, some of the bigger markets. But that's what I'm saying. That was the point of starting it, to start local, base our own, and incubate it, and push positivity, and everybody can win. We all can win together. It's enough chips on the table for everybody.
Exactly. It definitely is, man. But look, man, we've been running real good, man. Let me go to a commercial break real quick, all right? And we'll be right back after these messages.
Yes, sir.
PHAT'S Fresh Cuts, owned by Ruston's premier barber, Darrian's Fat Mama. At PHAT'S, we get you off the bench and into the starting lineup. Specializing in adults and children, we provide exceptional cuts and personalized services at amazing prices. Located at 415 South Farmerville Street in Ruston, Louisiana. Find us today on Booksy to book your appointment. PHAT'S Fresh Cuts. It's more than a barbershop. It's an experience.
We are back. 318 Chase. I got my guy Coop in the building, and they are together. The black, look, I was about to say black and gold. Better than silver and gold, man. Look, I'm not even a Saints fan for that thing pop out of my mouth like that,
man. Don't start on the Saints. I've been hearing too much about it.
Look, man, we talked about better than silver and gold. We're gonna get back to it because there's a lot to talk about in this podcast thing. But let's get to you being on tour, man. I saw you sent me your footage over, man. You way up in New Hampshire.
Yeah.
Who goes there?
Who goes there? Who comes?
You know what I'm saying? Like what was that like, man?
Man, crazy. I had dropped my first project in 2015, and this guy reached out to me through Twitter. off a $60 promotion I paid for. A $60 promotion. I talked about this a lot of times. A $60 promotion that I paid for, and he reached out like, "Hey, you want to do some work? You know, basically a verbal signing to an indie label." Fast forward, man, he set up a tour, and I flew out there and rocked it, man. Went out there, man. Some amazing stuff happened. I had some bills that had killed my account, man. I went out there and made $500 in like 2 days off of selling merch in New York, like. And it just opened my eyes to like, man, this is a different world in them cities. Like you can really
maneuver.
I'm trying to give away CDs for free. A guy bust his water open and give me $20. That's not just gonna happen everywhere.
Nah. What you about to say?
I know, that's what I was saying. This is just a different type of hustle. You know what I'm saying? Just like when I was saying with the infrastructure, or just like you having that, like having those streams, and when you was out there, you having those people to give you that, like it'll be different than when it was like out here. You can still do it out here, you know what I'm saying? It's still gonna happen, but it's just different, like you were saying, in those cities. So
I saw I was watching $1 million worth of game, man. Shout out to $1 million worth of game.
They just signed a $100 million deal.
Yeah, you told me about that last night.
That's the goal, eh?
Yeah,
ain't that the goal?
Man, I seen it. That's crazy.
But you know, he was talking about touring, and he had G Herbo on. And he was talking about how, you know, in the touring, man, a lot of people don't go on tour because they can't sell out. They can't sell tickets, you know. So it's all about your merch and everything you have, man. If you're not selling your merch, that's where the money coming from. You really ain't making it.
But that merch was feeding us. That merch was getting us hotels. Yeah. That merch was keeping the bus running. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was a trial and everything because it was my big homie first tour too, but he set it all up, and I flew right out there and was right behind him. It was amazing, man.
What's up, man? Shout out to my guy Mun, man. What it do? Always tuning in, my guy. Boston. What was cold? Or was you in that time of year?
No, I came out there like October, so it was pretty. It was pretty cool.
It was there,
but you know. You know, they got some nice bars and stuff out there, so I stayed warm, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's real out there. People really run. You ever like the Boston Marathon? Bro, it's 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning after the show. People are in their full dress, the shorts, jacket on, running. Out of nowhere. 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning. But Boston was nice, man. Plus, because I'm a New England fan, so you see all the trophies and all, you know, everything. You ain't gonna see that like that.
Championship, because there's a lot of championships out there, from hockey to basketball, baseball, you know,
everything.
So
it's pretty nice out there, man. Boston is nice. You ever been?
No, never been.
Hey, I recommend it. It's a lot of Black history in Boston.
Definitely,
really.
Okay. Shout out to my guy. Hey,
a lot of Black
Slim B, holla back, whoa.
Whoa, holla back, whoa, Slim B, that's my dog right
yes, sir.
Slim B was one of the ones that helped pop my career off.
Hey, man.
He know.
Hey.
If you know, you know.
Me and Slim B started DJing together 07.
Oh, yeah.
Slim B around that time. Like, but cool, man. What you got on your plate, man?
You asked me, like, I guess, like, what do I like do or something like that? Like, basically, I mean, I'm just a creative person, so it's just like really just putting all my time and energy into this. Like I had told him, you know, it's just this going to work and, you know, just trying to make it, just having something to be passionate about is really the most important thing. You know, having something to wake up and look forward to. That's my thing about it. So.
Just more of his avenue than it is of mine.
Right.
Like he the one really bringing me into this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So you say he had already started.
He started all this. Yeah. So I'm helping. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a team thing.
Yeah, it's 50-50 because it's like we both bring something. You know, we both help each other. So that's the.
But see, look, you see, I'm in here by myself. Mm-hmm. I got the help of my wife. You know what I'm saying? She be at the house. She do a lot of the production and stuff from the house and everything. But man, it's a team effort, man. Yeah. You cannot do this by yourself.
For real.
If you look, I'm telling you,
it's impossible.
It's impossible to do this by yourself.
Ain't enough hours in a day.
It ain't.
No.
Ain't enough days in the week.
Nope.
Exactly.
Because it can't be done by yourself, man. I'm in here. I got so much footage of no audio because I'm trying to get everything together.
It'd be the smallest thing, man. It'd be the smallest thing.
The smallest thing,
It's
man.
heartbreaking.
Like the other day, man, I did a 30-minute episode, man. No audio. And it was a good one too. I'm talking about we had so much information going, no audio at all. But see, it's also my fault. Like I say, trying to do it by myself.
Mm-hmm.
Like even right now, I know we got it going right now because nobody told us that we ain't they can't hear us. You know what I'm saying? But I was doing this one pre-recorded, and I usually hit my record button to get the audio.
And you didn't?
I didn't.
And the thing about that is when you re-record it, you gotta have that same exact energy.
Like
It's like impossible though.
Like it never happened.
See, you gotta scrap the whole thing as far as content. Well, you can take your content as far as like clips and visual.
Yeah,
the audio go.
Ain't no good. Can't do nothing.
We just gonna be on camera doing it.
Yeah, you know, so you gotta take that, cut that, put a little song behind it. You know,
Yeah, use it as a promo.
That's it.
That's about it.
But man, that was crazy.
So I want to ask you, just flip over the interview,
Let's
put
do
on the
it.
hat. So have you always, like, this is something that you always kind of wanted to do, as far as like you're a conversational person, what got you into it besides us, like before that?
Man, I've always been into music. All right. And this is just the backstory of it. I've always been into music from a kid, staying up, listening to 100.1 The Beat, and that radio broadcast of being able to go in and talk about the song and come out of it and ready for the next one and this and that. So I ended up being a DJ. So I DJ'd from 07 to about 2010. Or whenever the end zone closed down.
Okay.
All right.
Before my time, right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, because I DJ from that time until it closed down.
Okay.
There. Oh man, that's kind of been it. I just like
it's all hand in hand.
It's hand in hand, and then the podcasting came around to where it was like, man, when I was DJing, I was trying to get people seen or heard,
right.
just like y'all, like you're saying. So then podcasting came, and it's like, you know what? This is how you do it. This is how the new way of it. So that's how I jumped into it. So I've always been a talkative person. You know what I'm saying? I can't go to Walmart because I'm gonna be in there for a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna holler at you. I'm gonna go down. You know what I'm saying? But informative. I like to read. I ain't saying read books, but I like to read articles. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like get information. But yeah, that's it, man.
That's what's up.
That's my goal.
And he put it together.
And put it together, man. And I like technology.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like this right here this is my element.
This is my element. This make me feel good. I felt good when I walked in.
Cause at some point, man, I ain't even trying to be in front of the camera.
You trying to be the guy behind?
I'm trying to do this on the backside.
See, I came from being behind the camera.
Yeah.
So long, so like I feel like it's time for me to be in front of the camera.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm learning how to get comfortable being in front of the camera because I don't like being in front of the camera.
Yeah.
I like being behind the camera.
Hey, it's crazy, man, because I'm comfortable in front of the camera. I just much rather work. My wife always tell me, you on there, you always doing this and doing that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm anticipating the next button. But this is what I like to do. I like to
DJ.
Yeah, that's the DJing part. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man. Got this little question I like to ask, man. I usually ask it in the top of the show, at the end of the show. It's just a random time. It's the same question. You just throw it in there randomly.
Okay.
What's up with the world, man? What's got y'all shaking your head?
What was this? Man, inflation.
Oh.
Lord have mercy. We was literally look.
Just talking about
food high, gas high, everything high. The air outside is high. It's hot outside. You know what I'm saying? Something not right, bro. People going to war. It's getting crazy. Yeah. What we just see about the refugees and
there's like 5.3 million people being displaced from their homes. That's been going on with the Ukrainian war.
This the most ever since World War One or World
since
War
World
Two?
War II for OECD country or something like that. But yeah, it's a lot.
Right?
It's a lot.
It's been going on for 6 months.
Right.
So
6 months, and we talking about almost 6 million people
Don't have a home.
don't have nowhere to go. That's something that's wrong with the world, right?
That's one thing, and on top of that, what's getting me the most, man, considering that I'm coming into the age I am, bro,
Yeah.
is the new age kids, man.
What about the new age kids?
I mean, you gonna always have your good and bad.
Every generation.
Every generation.
Every generation.
So I'm not just saying bad, but man, they just different nowadays, man. Like I stay in Shreveport.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The stuff I see on the news every day out there be wild. The videos and stuff I see out there be wild. The kids be glocked up.
That's just more than what the news putting out. What you see.
Exactly, man. I don't know.
that's why I stay in the crib. You know, you save money, live better. It's just like Walmart. It's the same thing. You know?
No, real talk.
It's the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
It's almost like they trying to ante up on one. You know what I'm saying? He got on the news. I gotta get there. I gotta get mine on the news.
It ain't
too.
worth it, man.
It
It ain't worth it. Any one of y'all listening to this podcast and you picking the wrong decision, you making the wrong decision, going down the wrong path, don't do it. Be a leader. If you doing all that, you will follow. It's as simple as that. If you can't, we grew up around this. You don't see us doing it because we was our own leaders. You know what I'm saying? You got to follow. You got to be around the right crowd.
You know what I say about a leader though?
What's that?
I always ask all leaders to look at the people that they're leading.
Mm-hmm.
And this is how you find out if you're a true leader. If they are leaders. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like if you're leading people to be leaders, then that shows what type of leader you are.
It's nothing to just tell somebody, hey, do this, do this, do
And
this.
they follow it and do it, but are they like hearing what you saying, applying it, and leading somebody else
doing their own thing by leading, you know what I'm saying?
Like that's how you weigh it out.
Oh, yeah.
And it, man.
And this is leading, if you ask me.
This is leading.
This is leading.
Yeah.
To get up on here and speak about that and, you know, even put action, you know, community work. We did a fish fry yesterday, went crazy, you know what I'm saying? So stuff like that, you know, get people to see that it's okay to do these type of things, you know?
Yeah, it is, man. It is. Oh, man, look. We're going to do this real quick. We're going to go to a brief commercial break, y'all. It's about 10 seconds. We'll be right back.
415 South Farmerville Street in Ruston, Louisiana. Find us today on Booksy to book your appointment. Fast Fresh Cuts. It's more than a barbershop.
Yes, indeed, man.
We're back.
We are back, man. Y'all having a good time, man?
Yeah, no, I am. Actually, I am.
Everything
I am. Man. Like I said, since I got it, it feel good.
Yeah.
I like the way you got everything structured. You know what I'm saying? This is like really a wholesome, inspiring moment for me.
Man,
I feel like a safe space.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Really do.
Yeah.
You know? Like
That's
I
what
like it. I like the vibe of it.
That's what I want. That's what I'm trying to provide. You know what I'm saying?
Utmost respect to you.
And then on top of that, it's just, I feel like, you know, it's good to see like a black man, like being able to talk, have conversations and stuff like that. Cause I mean, we don't see, like we see a lot now, but it could be better. We can improve on it. So this is good because it's going to get others to take that step. But you know what, man, if I see them, you know, so yeah.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. And the fact that, you know, it's like I say, I'm coming on 20 years out of high school. You know what I'm saying? When you graduated,
2014,
you 15, right? You know what I'm saying? Like that's a stint right there.
And for us to bridge that gap,
right?
And sit right here and talk.
And it's just interesting. It's just interesting to see like where you at and where we at, and then mesh the worlds together and then bounce ideas off each other and stuff like that. That's the goal.
What the circle of life, man. That's how it's supposed to be.
So
that's how it's supposed to be, man. But yeah, y'all, man, I'm enjoying this, man. I'm gonna have to definitely get on y'all platform, man.
Hey, come on,
we gotta come talk.
Come on,
we gotta come talk.
We gotta do it, man.
We need that.
We gotta do it, man. Tell me a little bit about making videos. You was talking about how you was behind the camera.
Man, that was the first thing I actually started doing was videos. I always wanted to make movies. Still gonna make movies. I'm getting into that.
Yeah.
This year, actually. But man, I don't know. I always felt like I've been a creator, so I always wanted the world to see what I saw.
Yeah.
And I always wanted to, like, whatever idea I have, I want to bring it to life. I want to have full hands to bring it to life. That's why they call me 318 Chase, the godly creator.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just something about that camera. If I got an idea, hey, bro, and I can just point you like, do this, do this, do this, do this. And I go home and edit it and it come out how I want it.
Yeah.
It's like one of the biggest joys to me.
Yeah.
Like, I created something, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like a god.
I can bet.
You know what I'm saying? That just, like, this is creating something. Like,
Yeah.
it's just having that. It ain't even mostly about the cameras. It's just having that ability to create, and nothing can stop you.
Yeah.
And once you see that come to fruition, it's gonna motivate you to keep going and like, all right, let me see how far I can go with this. You done went here, all right, boom, did this.
I came a long way with this.
Yeah, no, you
everything.
Did. You did. You've been doing it for a minute.
You know that for sure.
For a hot minute.
Hey man, look, if you ain't came a long way, then you ain't went nowhere.
You know what
I'm saying?
Life stories to tell.
Cause hey, y'all come in here and y'all looking at this right here, man. This is not how this started.
Oh yeah.
This is not how this started. This started with
I shot
little
a video in here not too long ago.
Man, I started with a box, a $50, well, about a $40 box, about this big, and some plug-in microphones. You know what I'm saying? And no sound effects or nothing.
Yeah, plain Jane.
Just plain Jane,
Yeah.
going off of a Facebook Live. And that was it, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm looking at others like, man, how do I get stuff on my screen? How do I get, you know what I'm saying? So I'm Googling, trying to figure out what softwares I need and calling whoever I need, who I saw doing it. And I'm like, hey, man, what you using? Let me get that. Let me, how to do that.
I'm going to have to plug you in on my bro in Shreveport.
Yeah.
Tremaine.
Yeah.
He's a GOAT.
Yeah.
He can help you in any type of way or whatever you trying to go to far as entrepreneur-wise, this type of stuff.
Yeah.
He the man. I promise you. I'm gonna definitely link you with him.
That's what's up, man. Look, man, y'all got anything else, man? I'm like you already asked me one question. I'm open for any kind of any question, man. Y'all got something? Let me ask me, man.
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
Who we taking
this year?
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I don't get into the NFL.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I watch it. Every year, somebody from my favorite team gonna be in the Super Bowl. So, you know, LSU is who that's my squad.
You an LSU fan?
Yeah. So
Who you a fan of?
it don't matter. It don't matter.
I'm a Bama fan.
It don't matter. Hey, look. Look, I'm gonna say this though. To everybody who be hyped about beating Alabama, it means nothing if you don't win the championship at the end.
Exactly.
It means nothing.
It's like a holiday being them boys.
You
Them boys
feel
took
what I'm
out the
saying?
goalpost and took it out the stadium.
Yeah, but if you don't win that ship at the end,
What does it matter?
hey, you know.
Because if I see Bama
LSU
back in that
needs-
ship, I'm gonna be like, oh my God.
If it ain't no if.
Hey.
That loss motivated us. What you mean?
LSU,
What you mean?
look, I don't look at this season as a good season. I don't look at it as a bad season. It's still a rebuild season. We get some wins, but the wins we getting, they coming against rebuild teams too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
sports right now overall is kind of like it's shifted.
yeah,
It's shocking. Tom Brady ain't winning no more.
yeah.
Thank the Lord. You know what I'm saying?
Now because he gone from New England, huh?
Yeah, I mean, y'all, it ain't that sweet no more.
Just like that, huh? Just like that. Yeah.
But sports is just nice, man. I really like high school sports right now. These kids different.
Yeah.
And Trey Holly boy,
We can see it more now, though. You know what I'm saying? Like social media, man. These kids got so much access to getting their footage out, man. Now
it's easy now.
like I gotta go to a vault to get my film out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
somewhere halfway lost.
ain't no files. This a tape. I'm on VHS, man. I'm trying to get up there now.
You know what I'm saying?
So, but they got access to it all right now,
Yeah,
man.
man, they can get on Instagram, show them working out and running
And somebody call them right
tagging,
there.
sharing, and oh my God, he look nice. Oh, he fast. Oh, he
He's a basketball player, man, and that goes for football, basketball, all sports. but it's a basketball player. He was in the Elite 8 last year for one of his teams. Played JV, never played varsity. Put out a tape on Instagram or whatever, and the college gave him a full scholarship off of that. Never played varsity.
Yeah, you never heard of little dude Blaze 813 on Instagram? Little short dude with the wicks. I mean, he a kid. Ain't gonna call him.
I know.
Man, his dad be having him training. He cut up.
Oh yeah, I done seen him. I seen
all the college coaches come holler at him, take a picture with him. Yeah. He got scholarships. He ain't even in junior high.
Yeah. It'd be like that, man. Leonard Fournette, 7th grade with his first off. He was the youngest to get off.
And I seen him at state when we was running track.
He different.
He looked like a grown man then.
He was bald headed then.
Yeah.
Swole,
fast.
He ain't number like 18, 19. He did.
Crazy.
They won.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
About 215 in high school.
But you know what? Now that we talking about it, man, I'm gonna say this with the Super Bowl. That's and I'm only gonna say this because this man it fluctuates every week. That's why I don't like the NFL.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At least I know about week 5 in college who possibly going to the college playoffs. You don't know until week 9, 10 for the NFL.
That's what I like about it though, because it's like I don't like predictability. Like I get it. It's good to see like the Bills winning. It's good to see like teams like the Giants winning, the Jets. You know what I'm saying?
But see, that's what get on my nerves to see them winning. Yeah. And then to know, man, they ain't gonna win no Super Bowl.
You right, though. You right. That's like the Bengals did all
that winning, and then it's like
and then starting off trash again.
Right.
So, still had a good season, man.
It's still a good season, but that's the thing. Like it's like you have a great season, but man, what do you really want? You want that?
You straight to the playoff and lose.
Yeah, you really want that. Nah, I mean, guaranteed a lot of them go in. They want that playoff check. You know what I'm saying? But they want that ring, man. They want that, and that ring get bigger and better every year.
Every year.
They putting whole football fields in the ring.
Man, you seen Steph Curry in the ring? Man, did you see LeBron looking at him like with the stank face?
Yeah. So they getting better and better every year, man. But look, I like to do this thing called PHAT'S 5.
Top 5.
Oh, we're gonna do a Fast 5. We're gonna do a top 5. We're gonna do a top 5, and then we're gonna do a fast feud. All right.
Okay. All right.
I
don't know if I'm prepared, but I'm prepared.
Hey, as long as you hear, you prepare, man. All right, top 5. What we're gonna do is you are in music, man. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a top 5 MCs for you. Your top 5, not globally, we talking about 318 Chase top 5 MCs.
My top 5, it got to be a particular order.
Man, 318.
All right, my 5 right now, Benny the Butcher.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna count Griselda, 38 Special, G Herbo, what's this, 3?
Yeah.
Larry June is one of my favorites, and I'll say Real Boston Richie right now. That's my favorite. I got so many favorites right now.
But that's your right now, though.
Yeah. J. Cole, like my all-time
that's
favorite.
All time.
You know,
see, I ain't want to do all time. You know what I'm saying?
Because you don't want him to say Tupac, Biggie.
Right. And a lot of times, we ain't listening to our all-time right now.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
We ain't listening to our all-time favorite. They just our all-time favorite. So
that's my top 5 right now.
Yeah. What you got over there, Coop?
So I was ciphering through. So top 5. All right. So in no particular order either.
No Larry June on them.
Oh yeah, Larry June on there. So we're gonna go with Conway. We're gonna go with Larry June. I'm gonna go with Blast. Wait, we're going rappers or just artists?
Man, we going what you listen to. Your top 5.
Listening to definitely gotta put Mo3 in there. Rest in peace to Mo3. And the last one, I definitely got to put Black Thought up in there.
See, I watch. You brought that up in the base interview.
Yeah.
Was it the base interview?
Yeah,
Or was it the
base.
okay? Yeah. So I be listening.
Black Thought, nice.
The Black Thought. No, I like Black Thought
Black
stuff.
Thought, nice.
Yeah, he definitely got it, man.
What about you?
Mine right now, man. Can I be 100% honest?
Yeah.
I don't have a top 5 right now, and I don't want to do my top 5 all time.
I mean, do top 5. I'm on hip hop, so I want to hear that. Yo,
My top 5 all time.
I love.
All right. Bay Area, JT the Bigger Figure.
Oh, I think I heard it.
Check him out. Look him up.
Bigger
JT the Bigger Figure, Bay Area. Lil Wayne, that's number 1. Cole is number 2. Nas
Oh,
and Jay.
give respect to Nas. So Nas or Jay?
Yeah.
I say Nas or Jay.
It's I'm doing both of them. That's my 4 and 5.
All right,
But
respectfully.
my right now, and he take a lot of flack in the game right now. But Young Boy is my guy right now.
Yeah,
Creativeness, art, business.
he dropping back to back to back to back.
And if we be honest, really can't miss.
Look. They don't want to say it, but I'm listening to all 30 of those tracks on
30
on Last Lamito. I'm listening 30.
But he didn't drop 2-3 more.
But that's what I'm saying. He done dropped 2-3 more, and I'm listening to all of them. But I'm just listening to it. I'm not hitting nothing.
Yeah,
I'm just going. I'm going all the way to Alabama and back on it.
yeah, okay.
Like I'm talking about to the bottom of Alabama.
He killing the game right now.
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
He got the game in the headlock.
You know, and it's controversy sells, man.
Yeah,
We don't like the way it is, but I think that although, man, it's a lot of killing behind that controversy, to the point to where you can't really see how much he cleaning up his on his end because it's so much of it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so much of it, you really can't even tell how like it's really just the art to him right now.
Yeah.
It's really a business to him right now.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm grabbing out of it.
Yeah, because it ain't like he out doing all of it.
Yeah.
Like, he obviously showing you with his family, he got kids, you know what I'm saying? But that's my talking.
But to the one who actually is out there doing it and who he has already affected, they like, man, forget all that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So you kind of overlook it. So, but yeah, that's me right there.
Okay, respectful.
I ain't mad at that.
But that 3800 is rolling though.
I was gonna say,
Because I'm a Cash Money fan.
Yeah.
okay.
I'm a Cash Money to the T.
No Limit. What about No Limit?
No Limit. Look, No Limit Cash Money. I had a CD book that had both of them in it on both sides all the way. You know what I'm saying? Of course, No Limit had more CDs because he dropped more.
He dropped
You know what I'm saying?
20 something in 1 year.
Right, but the Cash Money, man, they had the bangers too, man.
Oh, yeah.
The Cash Money was more the lifestyle that I wanted.
Yeah, okay.
I saw more of the No Limit just here, growing up in the projects. I saw more of what he was talking about, the body and all that.
Yeah.
But that
Cash Money, bro.
Stoner life,
that young lifestyle.
you know what I'm saying? That was like, hold up, I want to wear the
Mhm.
Jabos. I want to wear,
Yeah.
you know, we was getting Geneva watches at the time, you know, that white tees. That's what we, you know, the lifestyle that Cash Money had. That's what we were drawn to.
R.I.P. Soulja Slim. That's one of my
Soulja
favorite
Slim.
rappers.
Yeah. Hey, he did both.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He No Limit and he did songs with Cash Money.
Hey, you gonna be a problem.
He definitely gonna be a problem, man. Oh, here we are with this fast feud.
Real quick. Currency.
Oh,
We forgot to mention Currency, bro.
Currency the game spitter.
Man, we forgot to mention Currency. Currency is
Apologize to the good brother Currency.
Currency's goated.
Currency. Because him and the Alchemist always, you know, in that bag.
Currency's goated.
So,
I remember listening to Currency in his early Young Money days. You know what I'm saying? Well, I take that back. From the late Drought mixtape to the Young Money days, the Suffix mixtapes, the Squad Up mixtapes, and all this. I'm back there.
You deep in there.
I was Wayne. When I say 7th grade, I was listening to Wayne on basketball trips, and nobody else was.
Yeah.
Like I was because I had family down there. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
so,
okay.
and my uncle, he was older, so he had the CDs.
Got a question.
Go ahead.
Since you're a Wayne fan, I am myself a Wayne fan too.
Gotcha.
So, what's your favorite Wayne project? Like,
Favorite Wayne project?
Yes, I guess like that he's made, up to this point.
First off, I'm gonna categorize it because we have two Waynes. We've got mixtape Wayne and we've got album Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Mixtape Wayne is raw, and cut. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I don't put no mixtape over the other. Point blank. They all, to me, however they come, that's how I take it. Though. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. But when it comes to album, every Carter but the Carter 4, I'm with it. The only because the Carter 4 was a pushed album. It was one that he was just trying to say, get me off of this. I'm trying to do something else. Yeah, okay. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason
Carter 3.
But and see you that newer generation. Yeah. So that Carter 3 is gonna be yours. But the Carter 2.
Carter 2 hard though.
One is the one. Like one is the foundation. Yeah. But the Carter 2,
I'll put Carter 2 right after Carter 3 for me.
And here's why, and I agree, I can accept that. And here's why. You came in when he already established the other sound away from Manny Fresh. Right. And that's why that's your number one. Right. Carter 2 is my number one because he was trying to establish the other sound after the Manny Fresh. You see what I'm saying? Right. Yeah. So he was actually reaching out to other producers on the Carter 2 because he didn't have the Manny Fresh sound. So by the time we get to the Carter 3, he's Wayne to get those producers. Exactly. And now, okay. So that's why that's my number one. Okay. And that's why I agree with you on that number 2 because he had one of my favorite R&B singers as a producer on that Carter 3, which was Static. The Lollipop.
Okay, yep.
He was in a group called Player back in the day. If y'all ever remember a song called Cheers to You, that was him. So Static. Okay. Rest in peace to Static, man.
Rest in peace.
He died like right before that video came out.
Damn. Yeah. You know that.
Yeah, so but yeah, man, this was fun, man. We definitely gotta do this again, man. Y'all wanna tap back in, look.
So you're gonna have to come on up.
We definitely gonna
come
do
on
it.
Down to that point, man.
We definitely gonna do it, man. I definitely got to do it because this is what I like.
I will make it happen.
I love doing this, man. A little known secret, man. I be trying to limit cuts through the week so I can do more of this. You know what I'm saying?
You really got a passion for this, like this fulfilling you. Like
hit me back like ASAP. I'm like, when let me know what you're trying to do. I said, I'm trying to do it.
And that's how I feel about it.
He was like, well, we can do it this weekend. I said,
and that was only because of homecoming. If I would have said tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? He said, we gonna do it right then, you know. So that's just how it is. If you would have been like, man, we can do it tonight, I just can't get there. Hey, I'm gonna send you the link. You know, that's just like that.
We need to get into that.
Oh man, whatever you need, whatever you need, man.
So with the link, y'all can connect and then go. I was looking for something like
that's what I'm talking about.
Hey man,
everything has for is it?
We here.
Yeah.
We here, man.
Yeah, we learn. Live here.
Man. What's next for y'all?
Oh man,
wait, before you get to that. Get the people a quote. Some y'all live by, man. Something that get you going.
Ooh.
I got you. This helps me. It I don't know. I don't think it making me a perfectionist, but I think it keeps me keep me head forward. Is the way you do anything is the way you do everything. That's what helped me.
Gotcha.
And I always be like water. The way you do anything is the way you do everything.
Yeah.
So you put whatever effort you put in, that's what you're gonna get back. You know.
It ain't about what you do, it's how you do it.
There you go. They work together.
Still going, keep going.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey man, I like it, y'all. Do I have one? I mean, I got the one that I always say, and that's it's a blessing to be a blessing. Like I live off that one.
I see
that. But Nah, we just gonna keep it at that because it's a blessing to be a
It's a
blessing.
blessing to be a blessing.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying?
On this fine Sunday, you know.
Yeah, on this good Sunday,
Some
bro.
good soul food. And,
Right. You know what I'm saying? Some football, you know.
Hey, yeah.
Get some football in your spirit, you know.
follow. What's the Instagram page name?
Better than silver and gold. Yep.
Better than silver
At
gold.
Better than silver and gold on
Yeah.
Instagram. You can reach us.
There
You
you
can hit
go.
us up, you know, DM us, let us know. You know, if you want to come on the show, if you got anything you want to, you know, push, promote, you just want to come on there and talk and, you know, conversate, you can do that too. Just hit us up, let us know, you know, tap in, and we definitely going to respond and make that happen, you know.
Yes, sir.
What's up, man? What's next?
Man, I got about 3 projects in the order, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, music projects, too much.
Yeah. The next is just keep moving forward, you know, keep pushing it and, you know, just keep working. You know, like I said, we just getting started, and we only on this season 2. And we had episode 5, so just imagine when we, you know, 5 years in the game and actually take us serious. Because I understand we young, you know, and not many people doing it down here. But you know, with longevity gonna show.
Yeah,
time gonna tell.
So check this out, man. Before we get in further, I know, man, I'm in episode like whatever in season 1. How I'm supposed to make this transition out of this thing and get to the season 2?
I can tell you, I can give you the clue. The only reason we're doing a season, calling it a season 2, because of the way it ended.
Yeah.
So it's like season 2 is basically us re-innovating ourselves. You know, it's like we're gonna get photo shoots together. It's like rebranding.
Yeah.
Season 2 have to bring something different. Maybe a different intro. Maybe different approach. Maybe a different setup. Just it has to be different.
Yeah.
That's it. Just
And
start a new.
That title just bring that new energy. Because if we just would have put episode 5, and it wouldn't hit the same. But season 2 is like, okay, this season 2, and I got my mind like, okay, that was first season. It's sophomore season. Let's get to it.
Yeah. So to give people more to expect, like you giving them that idea that you finna bring something.
Right.
Season 2,
and then you reinventing yourself in the midst, showing what you've been improving on, and keep doing that season by season.
Perfect. That's definitely what I got to do, man. Look, give the people some shout outs, man. I know there's some people been watching, tuning in because they saw y'all name in the comment. I mean, in the tag. So, hey.
Shout out to Premium Game. That's my homies. Shout out to my good brothers. Mo. Shout out to Mo the Sigma. Shout out to Tremaine. Shout out to a lot of people, man. Y'all, if you know, you know. A lot of people that support 318 Chase and Better Than Silver Gold. Shout out to y'all. Man,
Yeah, shout out to y'all, everybody that's been supporting us, man. We appreciate y'all, you know, following us along for this journey. So yeah, just stay tuned. It's gonna continue to improve and get better. You know?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Shout out to my wife, my kids. They are tuning in always. Shout out to my guy Mun. Oh, Slim B. Holla back,
Slim B, man. Oh, summer days, man. Oh, man, Slim. Hey, man, that's my guy right there.
That's the guy, man. I'm telling you. Look, tune in, man. This week we got another Football Friday coming up. We got Washington this week.
That's a big one.
It's a big one. It's always a good one.
It's a big one.
Yep. You know, but just between us, I hope we go ahead and win this one so we can walk the dogs on West Monroe.
Yes, that's what
House Garrett Stadium. Y'all, it's going down, man. Tell bro I said to put it on all DSPs. He said put the thing on all DSPs.
Okay.
So yeah, we got it.
We will do.
We look, man. This little old show, man. I don't be doing too much, man. I just
that was it right there.
Like doing what we doing, man.
That was it right there.
Hey, y'all tune in.
Oh, sweet.
Y'all tune in for another episode of Fats Barbershop Club one of these days this week, but for show Friday. You know, for show Friday. But I'm gonna throw something in one of these days this week. Thank y'all, man. My guy Coop, 318 Chase.
I appreciate you. Yeah, y'all stay
Better
tuned
Than
in.
Silver and Gold.
Stay tuned in to Better Than Silver and Gold. When Pat come on there, you know, we're gonna lock in. So yeah, y'all tap in with us, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Look, we're gonna end it like this.
Peace.
Fat's Fresh Cuts, owned by Ruston's premier barber, Ladarius Fat Mama. At Fat's, we get you off the bench and into the starting lineup. Specializing in adults and children, we provide exceptional cuts and personalized services at amazing prices. Located at 415 South Farmerville Street in Ruston, Louisiana. Find us today on Booksy to book your appointment. PHAT'S Fresh Cuts. It's more than a barbershop. It's an experience.